Back to Black Site tonight. We're going to talk about Apostle David Taylor being arrested for scamming $50 million donations. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Is anybody surprised that David Taylor was arrested for scamming $50 million of donations from his so-called followers? He truly believes that he's an apostle from God, but he's an apostle for evil. He has stole a multitude of millions of dollars from unknown people who believed that he was a minister, but he was nothing but a minister of evil. This man was shown to be a fraud when he gave his deposition a few years ago. In the way he was answering those questions, I believe that's when the FBI decided to open up an investigation on David Taylor. But he's not the only one. There are plenty of these ministers that are frauds. You know them. I believe this prosperity preacher is nothing but a fraud. It has always been. It's been a way to get millions of dollars out of God fearing people's pockets every hour of the day. And this is what this man was doing. He had his followers like it was a cult, and I believe it was cult. His church, in which they were forced to work for hours until they got their quota. Then they could go to sleep. So he had them on the phone. He had them everywhere trying to bring in dollars to support this mentally ill man. Not only that, he was using his followers to clean his house, take care of his personal belongings, and fulfill his deviant sexual activities. This is the type of man that was out here under the disguise of the church, taking advantage of poor souls who believe in God but are following the wrong man. The Bible said there will be plenty of men like him who will come across through society. These false prophets who will lie and betray people and steal their money, take away their innocence. And he had accomplices. This was nothing but a money scam. And I'm telling you, if you in the church right now, I don't care if you're from TD Jakes to Brian Carr, Noel, whoever you are, the FBI is now looking. They're looking at everybody. Umar Johnson, they're not playing anymore. Because this is the first shot across the bow. That churches believe they can do whatever they want to. Those days may be over with for these ministers. They can steal millions of dollars and never be held accountable. But that day has come, and it has become for this wicked, evil man called David Taylor. And I'm glad it has come. These ministers need to be held accountable for what they're doing to innocent souls all across the world. They have found a way to get a grift to where the government could not charge them for a crime. I would say 70% of the preachers are in it for the money and nothing else. They will lie to you. They'll sleep with your wives. They will do almost anything that is ungodly. And they have programmed their followers to believe what they're doing is not wrong. This is the shocking part about David Taylor. Having forced labor, money laundering, anything that you can think of that a criminal enterprise would be doing, that's what David Taylor was doing. People sleeping on mats. He basically had people as indentured servants working for him. That's what he had at his church while he lives in a mega mansion being taken care of by his followers. This is disgusting and disturbing, but this is the society that we live in. People will take advantage of you if given an opportunity, and they won't do it without a bat of an eye. That's what David Taylor did. 50 million in donations, and once they get to looking at the paperwork, they will find more money missing. We don't know how much money is in offshore accounts. We have no idea. But we know this man is a full-fledged criminal. He's a false prophet, and he's never been an apostle. I bet you if you look into his background, there was some criminality in his background. He just found a place to land. If you notice, most men who come out of prison, what they go into preaching or being a YouTuber, they'll find a way to continue their grift. And that's what he did on these unexpected people who believed in him as an apostle. There's plenty of him around the world. We have seen him from Benny Hinn on down. You know them all. I know them all. But this is truly the first time put they have put their foot down on a minister. I am so glad that the FBI and the federal government stepped in because they need to step in a lot of these churches. Where is that money going? Yes, there is a separation between church and state, but there should be some accountability on paper. I believe they should not be allowed just to bring in millions of dollars and show nothing for it, other than them living a lavish lifestyle, buying jets, planes, houses, clothes, diamonds, anything you can think of. This is what this clown was doing. And he did it to people who are loyal servants of God. That tells you how truly evil this man is. I would love to hear your comment in the comment section. I want to thank you for listening. Black Site, hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.